I think that you're old enough to learn this. I know this is going to be shocking. This is like finding out about Santa, but here it goes. Nobody cares about your opinion. Nobody cares about your opinion. And yeah, of course that applies to me too. Of course no one cares about my opinion. What's interesting is the way that we live our lives. Yes, our opinions, our beliefs, our value system, they shape us as individuals, and that's very important. It's very important to figure out what you believe. And often in your teenage years, your early 20s, people like that have what I call high conflict personalities. They're eager to debate and argue about those things because they're ultimately confirming or figuring out what exactly they do believe. That's why they often are that way. Then they get older and they don't care what anybody else thinks as long as it's not hurting somebody else. Because ultimately, once you know what your beliefs and opinions and views are, why are you eager to try to change someone else's mind? No one cares about your opinion except for you. And I guess you could say, well, there's going to be a whole tribe over here of people who do agree with you, a whole tribe over here of people who don't. That's called tribalism. And when you state your opinion, especially on social media, all it does is make these people pat you in the back and, hey, you believe the right thing. And then these people here get angry and defensive. So what you've done is you've actually being divisive through your opinion. Because we live in this false concept, this false truth, that if we say our opinion, it's actually doing something. It's not. Only when we apply action to that opinion, when we're actually getting away from the phone and a computer and actually doing some kind of thing that can actually help a person through what we believe, that's really the only time it actually matters. What's funny is this whole thing, and that's the tragedy of it, that's the complexity of it too, is that we believe our opinions, when we vocalize them, it's going to change the world. No, it's not. It's not going to change the world. Not until you actually care enough about your viewpoint to do something away from social media, help people in real life, then your opinion matters. It matters then. But online or even in real life, if you're having a debate or argument about something based on your views, your opinions, all it does, it triggers identity protective cognition. Now, what does that mean? Well, again, all of us, and it's important that we figure what our beliefs are, our opinions are. We all have them. And some of these things are very much a part of who we are, what we believe, whether it's religion, politics, abortion, all these trigger things, right? That's a trigger thing for me to talk about that because that's what I'm talking about right now. So when you have one of those and you hear someone else trying to change your mind, okay, you both have identity protective cognition. It's such a strong part of who you are and who they are. They're stating their opinion, which conflicts your identity. You get defensive and you start defending your beliefs because you feel attacked. Now, are you changing their mind as you defend? No. They're only believing what they already believe that much more, and so are you. It's completely fruitless. It goes back to tribalism. Especially here in the United States, we see this all the time with the political side. We can see this with right now in Corona. Oh, do you believe in wearing masks or don't you? We can do all these things, and it's a way that it's an attempt to feel closer to people because, oh, here's my tribe over here. It actually is very divisive. And it's all because of the false concept that our opinions actually matter. Your opinion doesn't matter, and my opinion doesn't matter. Your opinion can only matter once it's no longer an opinion and it becomes an action that actually helps somebody else. Because no one cares what you believe. They care what you can do for them. They care that you can help them based on your belief system. But it's funny because for a lot of people, their belief system is, I'm a good person. And they think that because they think that they're a good person, that their beliefs are also good, no matter what they are. Because if you fundamentally think you're a good person, then you think that your beliefs are good, and you think that by talking about your beliefs, that's going to make the world a better place. That's not how it actually works. The way it works is we find value in ourselves when we figure out how to be valuable to other people and how to actually help their people. As far as changing their minds, you can only change a person's mind ultimately through action, not through debate or words. And granted, maybe this is the biggest paradox, because here I've made a 5-minute video saying that our opinions don't matter. Is everything I've just said an opinion? and ultimately none of this changes your mind at all, man, I just wasted 5 minutes of both of our lives. Your comments belong right here.